Here with head coach Paul Colontino. Coach, you guys had your opening games this weekend. You guys won 2-0 against Yale, and then you fell 6-3 to Princeton. Can you talk about your overall thoughts on the weekend?
Well, one, we're happy with the win. Never happy with a loss. They're tough, but the good side of things there is we did learn a lot about where our team's at, some areas that we needed to work on, and I think it gave us a real good reminder how hard we're going to have to work to accomplish what we want to accomplish. So we learned a lot from the weekend. Never happy to get a split, but as long as I think we learn from it, we can take steps forward.
Your power play this weekend, your special teams this weekend had its ups and downs. You guys were 6-6 and then 0-9 on the power play. Can you talk about your penalty kill first and your defense?
Well, what's real good, going 100% on the PK. It's funny, special teams combined, we probably sit right in the middle because of both spectrums. But on the PK, we had some great movement. We had some great saves when we needed them. Block shots, players, I think really understood, what we had to do on the PK. So for us, hugely successful. On the flip side, on the PP, one pass away, one play away, one finish away. It seems like when we were building, had some good movement at times, and I think when it came to cash, their goalie maybe came up with a big save, or maybe we misfired. But it's something that we've been working on. We'll continue to work on, and as we get more chemistry, I think as the year goes on, we hope to see improvement there.
Coming up this weekend, you guys start your 10-game road stretch there. What are some of the challenges and benefits of being on the road for that long?
Well, the benefits, clearly you get to know your teammates a lot better. This early in the season, sometimes with the busy schedules of class, practice, then games, you might not see as many of your teammates off the ice as you normally would. For coaches, it's the same thing. We don't have that opportunity to show up at your class, hey, how's it going, how's your day today? Whereas when we're on the road, there's a lot of team meals, there's some travel time. It gives us an opportunity to really get to know the players better, I think, from the coaching standpoint. But the players, I think they do the same with each other. So that part's a good thing. Plus, I guess you combine that with getting a little more rest and relaxation while on road trips, in the sense that sometimes when you check into a hotel, you don't have much else to do. It's not like you can hop in your car and go down to the grocery store or go to the bookstore or whatever. You're in your hotel and you're like, all right, time to relax. Maybe you hop on the computer, you watch some TV, but you get a lot of rest, and that's sometimes, I think, a good thing. So those two things we're liking. On the flip side, everybody always misses a home-cooked meal, whether it's by the calf or at your own house. Sometimes it's nice to have things that you're used to. So we'll work through it. It should be a pretty good stretch, and I know at the end of it, we'll learn something. Either way.
Lastly, Coach, you guys have your two teams this weekend. You're playing Northeastern and Boston University, who are both ranked in the national top 10. What are going to be some of the key points to having a couple upsets this weekend?
Well, playing our game. Really focusing on what we do well, and that's tight checking, good D-zone coverage, limiting odd man rushes, keeping the puck moving forward from a defensive side of things, and really putting pressure on their D and having a strong forecheck. So things like that, they'll be huge for us. You've got some great speed with both those teams. I believe they're ranked 3 and 7, maybe nationally. So in that aspect, that gives us a huge barometer, to see where we're at, for good and bad. Hey, how much farther we got to go? Hey, or are we right there? Are we close with those top teams in the country? It's a big test, and you always want to compete against the best whenever you can. And right now, from a national standpoint, many of the pollsters have these two teams ranked very highly, so that's good. We're looking forward to the trip. Like I said, they got some great speed, so for us to really match up against that, we got to make sure we're ready for it, we're ready for the speed, but we also limit the offensive opportunities that we're giving. So some good D-zone, some good puck movement, keeping it up and out. I think you're familiar with that. That should go a long way with us.
Awesome. Well, good luck this weekend, Coach.
Thank you.